Earlier this week, the Washington Post also published this really interesting investigation into the Trump White House's media and communication strategy. Well, I'd encourage you to check the full story out. Let me summarize and save you some psychic damage if you're not feeling quite up to it. It's chock full of people from the administration saying the quiet part out loud. There are plenty of quotes acknowledging the intentionality of its design as an accelerant for the current outrage-fueled media system. They reaffirm the Steve Bannon strategy of flooding the zone with shit that we often reference. Shotgun people with so many offensive memes, they're paralyzed into non-action. They also talk about the intentionality of converting White House comms efforts from its historical role as a defensive, reactive, PR crisis control type operation to an offensive assault on all of their enemies. Most notably, this article exposes why so many objectively cruel posts are coming from government social media accounts to your social media timeline. For example, the deportation ASMR video that went out on the official White House Twitter account that you may have unfortunately seen. Or the generative AI video that went out on Donald Trump's Instagram account envisioning Gaza as a tacky golden Trump resort. Cayden, a 32-year-old veteran of right-wing social media projects and the head of Trump's digital team, has said, quote, "Even the tagline we've been using, America is back, is very much saying, we're here, we're in your face, it's irreverent, it's unapologetic." The sooner we accept the fact that the keys to White House communications have been handed over to groiper incels who grew up melting their brains on 4chan in their mom's basement, the better. The goal of this is to instigate you into a pathetic response to their middle school level bullying. Take it from someone who grew up in the same online bog swamp as these trolls. Do not give them the satisfaction. Next time you feel compelled to comment, remember, attention is a troll's entire diet. Walk away. Eventually, you can turn back and watch them starve to death. On that note, we've got to talk about Trump's joint address to Congress last Tuesday. The majority of the Democratic Party was out here with cute little symbolic actions like it's business as usual. Wearing pink? Those cute little hand paddles? Give me a break. Let's give some appreciation instead to Representative Al Green of Texas, who was ejected from the chamber after shouting down Trump over the proposed destruction of Medicaid. The destruction of Medicaid is a genocidal policy proposal, and Green is taking that seriously as such. And honestly, this was a huge missed opportunity for more Democrats to follow his lead and really disrupt Trump's opportunity to have a pomp and circumstance moment. If 20 or 30 Democrats had the wherewithal to stand up to Trump to his face like Mr. Green on a live telecast, one after the other, there's a good chance that that man would have had a toddler-esque meltdown, derailing the whole evening. Instead, Green was escorted out of the chamber, and that was